Oh, there we are. I am pretty sure we have sound. I will check in a moment once this commercial is. There we go. We do have sound. How about that? Fucking, we get some things right every now and again on this show. But it has been sinfully long since we have done this show.
Punish me, sir.
Ow. I think it's been like since June, maybe the end of June.
Perhaps.
Yeah, just fucking shitty schedules and
orgies every weekend.
Yeah, I didn't want to fucking the whole Roman cosplay thing and the fucking vomitorium guy canceled. And
Saturnalia.
Yeah, it's my worst time of year. But we're fucking back and we are watching possibly the greatest 80s action movie of the entire fucking era.
One of them.
Yeah, arguably, in that top pantheon. Because this is the first time I've ever watched it critically.
It's a Reagan wet dream.
Yo, for sure. We are watching Rambo First Blood Part 2 as soon as it wants to start playing.
The movie that so many people in the 80s thought was just called Rambo.
Yeah.
You know, everyone referred to it as Rambo.
I was probably like 10 or 11 before I realized this was a sequel.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck is that name? I don't understand what Rambo First Blood Part 2 is supposed to be. You know? Like, made no sense.
Yeah.
Stallone's naming scheme is horrible.
Yeah, he's not the brightest.
He goes, First Blood, which he had no input on, creatively, I would think. I mean, as far as like the production of it goes, because they were trying to make that movie for years before he ever came along. They tried to make that movie with Steve McQueen. So, but then the second one, he's a huge star and it's a vehicle. I mean, the first one, he was already a big star too, but it wasn't a franchise, it was a fucking drama,
like
about PTSD
drama,
and shit, and in this, it's just a goddamn cartoon. I mean, this
it's
might
live
well
action
be the Rambo
Joe.
Cartoon. Which the Rambo cartoon is a thing.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was a cartoon, the toy line.
Yep. Yeah. Toys and cartoons about PTSD having, veterans, who get sent to prison for shooting up western towns.
Is that Sven Lee Thorson?
I rewound that spot a few times. It is not.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it does look like him.
It does, and because I thought at first that it was him, and I thought that it was dubbed because the voice comes, he's like, "Hey, come on, Rambo, let's go," and I was thinking there was no way that's Sven Lee Thorson. So I rewound it again, and like, oh no, because he's also too short. Yeah, and that's a point that I'd like to bring up.
He's probably like 5'6".
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And everyone on a Stallone movie has to make Stallone look big.
Yeah.
So he is, an employer of underrepresented peoples. He hires many little peoples.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that he's got to look bigger. He
has to look like a big man.
Yeah.
Both, physically and mentally. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah,
totally. I'm sure he's the type of guy who sees an actor on the set and goes, his arms are too big. I don't like that.
I know.
He's gone.
We're already way off topic, but how is it possible that, like, as fucking, to quote Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder, shredded as he is in this movie, he is somehow larger now as like a fucking 80-year-old man?
Well, steroids have really evolved.
That's true.
Like you can see where he started using. Like, I don't know the difference between human growth hormone or whatever they call that shit, like
right around Demolition Man.
Because his head, he turned into a pit bull.
Yeah.
And like in Rambo 2008, you know, he got busted for having it in an airport.
Yeah, that's
in
right.
like Thailand or something, you know. And I mean, his arms are just gigantic, you know. I mean, yeah, because look at him here. This seems to be just real exercise, and
yeah, he's muscular, but like he's not like Hulk sized.
He lost weight, you know, because somebody who's exercising a lot, even if they're lifting weights, they're still going to be slim.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to be slim if you're exercising, you know. And that's what he looks like, because he's a lot slimmer from how he looked in the first Rocky, you know, even though he clearly had a little bit of plastic surgery. But I mean, it's not like it helped, you know. It's not like he's an Adonis, you know. He just gets bigger and bigger as each Rambo movie, you know, progresses. Yeah, and he just becomes more and more of a cartoon. He's no longer affected by the trauma of war. You know,
he's war, so
yeah. God, like, did you read that on a bottle cap or something? Because there's no way Rambo was reading The Art of War.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. You know, watching this movie makes me think that Sylvester Stallone has no idea what First Blood was about. You know?
Yeah, probably.
You know, because now he's in charge.
Yeah,
and this is how he sees Rambo. You know, that's how other people saw Rambo. You know, this is how he sees it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know, everybody wants to see me, so.
Right. Yeah. My muscles and stuff. Right. Not me crying. You know? I didn't kill anybody in the first one. You know? He throws a rock at a helicopter and the cop falls off. That's the only guy who dies in that movie.
Yeah.
He shoots Dennehy at the end and he lives. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, why isn't he in any of the sequels? I want to see a pissed off Brian Dennehy. Come after.
Well, just stay out Brian Dennehy then. Yeah.
Brian Dennehy then. Yeah. I want to see him come after Rambo, you know? Maybe they could develop an understanding for each other, both of them being vets. I read that book a while back, and he's a Korean War vet. And he's mad about the fact that, like, the Vietnam vets who came back are, like, complaining that they didn't get any attention and stuff.
Yeah.
Because he fought in Korea, and, like, they called that the Forgotten War. So when he came back, nobody gave a shit at all, and nobody talked about it at all, and they didn't get any of that recognition. So in the book, he's, like, bitter about that.
Yeah.
You know, in his thoughts, he's like, you know, and so he's just got this fucking, you know, this itching about Rambo, you know, like, you know, why, one of the reasons why he just doesn't like him, you know.
Oh,
Teasel. Character actors, huh?
Yeah. Who gives a fuck how fat we are?
Yeah, George P. Cosmatos, I've heard in different places, was just a guy that people would hire for, like, tax purposes because they couldn't direct a movie.
Yes, it's same thing with Tombstone, I believe.
Right, Tombstone. Yeah, that, like, Kurt Russell really directed it.
Yeah. He's just the name guy, basically.
Right, because the actor, like, Kurt Russell wasn't in the Directors Union or something.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, and so, like, that's got to be the case with these movies, because he directed so many Stallone movies. Right, he did First Blood Part 2. He did Cobra.
It's probably Stallone calling the shots.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. You know, because this just has all the stupidity of a Stallone movie. You know, like, the plot has no fucking, and don't get me wrong, I love this movie. The plot makes no fucking sense
at all.
Nothing about it. He's serving life imprisonment for what he did, deservedly.
Yeah.
Right, even though Brian Dennehy fucked with him, that did not give him the right to shoot up a town.
Yeah.
Right. So, and cut up a bunch of cops and shit. Like, even though he didn't kill the cops, like, he like stabbed him in the thighs and shit. You could die from that shit, you know?
Yeah, it's still attempted murder.
Right,
yeah.
Exactly, you know? So he assaulted all these cops. So he's in prison for life. So they have a mission in Vietnam where they want to see if they have POWs there still, even though
not rescue them.
Right, but not rescue them. Just go in and take pictures of them. Even though the last POWs in Vietnam were released in, like, 1973, I think.
Yeah.
You know, that was 80s, like, Reagan fantasy that they still had these POWs there.
Yeah, because you see the flags everywhere, and then it just went away. Like,
it just went away because it was all bullshit that Reagan was doing. It was this rah-rah. Isn't America great? Isn't communism bad?
Yeah.
You know, and Stallone bought into that shit because all not all of them, but so many of his 80s movies are about how Russia's awful. Even in this
whole movie,
you know, which has nothing to do with Russia. They're somehow behind the scenes. You know, they're the wizard in this. You know, pay no attention to the man behind the red curtain, you know. Although I am glad that the Russians are bad guys in this because we get, I am Colonel Prodovsky.
Yeah.
And that guy's awesome. Steven Berkoff.
Yeah.
Great 80s villain, you know, Beverly Hills Cop.
Murdoch's like also doesn't make any sense. Like, why does he not give a shit that, like, you know, why is he selling Rambo as like
right? Why do they abandon Rambo?
Yeah,
they send him all the way there. He's on the top of the hill with a POW. The helicopter is like 20 feet away from him, and he calls them and says, it makes no sense other than the fact that Rambo needs to get revenge, you know?
Yeah, like what would he have to gain, or what would the government have to gain? Like,
yeah, it's just ridiculous.
I mean, like by Stallone's logic, if they, you know, bring back proof that there's these POWs and they rescue a bunch, like it's a bit, oh my god, you know, American hero, fucking
right.
Yeah.
Right. Pretty sure that the actor who plays Murdoch did pornos in like the 60s or 70s. Yeah, because he was in some Roger Corman stuff early on. And I remember reading something about him, about how, you know, he had like some history in like the Blue movies or something, you know, like stag films, movies. You know.
It was Murdick.
Yeah. I mean, I doubt it was like the sort of stuff they have now, you know.
Yeah.
But just like Stallone, who did Party It, Kitty and Studs. Have you ever seen that?
I have not, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Where that's what he was doing during the real Vietnam War.
Standing around in pornos.
Yeah, in pornos and flying off to like Switzerland to teach girls soccer so he could avoid the draft.
Is that what he did?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Fucking, yeah, Mr.
What
Tough
a patriot.
Guy. Yeah,
what
Mr.
a patriot.
Go America.
Yeah. Girls soccer. He was the coach of the Ladybugs. Oh, wait, sorry. The Ladybugs.
I tagged Sylvester Stallone in the promo post for this. I'm like, what are the long shot odds? Like, we're gonna get a knock on the door like halfway through. You're talking about me.
Yeah. There's a cease and desist.
Yeah. I love you in Tulsa King.
Oh my god, another ridiculous fucking show that's so entertaining.
I can't stop watching.
Yeah.
I am so hyped for this new season.
Yeah. Oh, he just said, I always thought the mind was the greatest weapon. Another like art of war shit or something. I don't know. I love the fact that Kreese is in this, you know?
Yeah, Martin Cove.
Yeah. Just always hanging around. And he's the bureaucrat who gets punched at the end, because every 80s movie has to have a bad guy die and a bad guy get punched.
Yeah.
Because punching out a bad guy in the 80s changes everything.
The smarmy bad guy.
Right. Like he might not necessarily be a villain, but he worked against our hero.
Yeah.
You know, in
a wormy way.
Right. In Cobra, it was the captain who was the killer from Dirty Harry. The guy he was always calling Cabretti a psycho. You know, he's like, I don't like your renegade ways, Cabretti. You know? And then at the end he says to Cobra, he's like, you know, I don't like how you do things, but damn it, you got things done, and I respect that. And then Cobra punches him.
Yeah. Which would get him fired. Like
yeah.
In any,
arrested.
Reality. Yeah. Oh, but as much as we're shitting on this movie, Christ, I fucking love this movie.
Well, yeah, it was a cultural phenomenon. You know,
this is the first R-rated movie I saw.
Really?
In the theater, yeah.
Yeah.
For a while, I thought it was Lethal Weapon 2, but I remember going to see it at the City 10.
Yeah.
And I remember specifically when he shoots the one guy with the exploding arrow.
Oh yeah.
Screaming out in the packed theater, "Oh my god, he blew up!"
Yeah, that was a great part.
Yeah.
I don't get the science behind his exploding arrows, okay? Let me posit this, okay? He shoots the Vietnamese colonel. I'm guessing he's a colonel, you know. He's not a general.
Yeah.
I just get a real colonel vibe from him, you know. I don't even know if that's a ranking in the Vietnamese military, but
maybe, yeah.
Let's just say he's a colonel. He's got that little hat, you know. So he shoots that guy with one of his arrows, right? When he explodes, his whole body just bursts, right?
Yeah.
And it's really cool. It's a great effect.
Yeah.
Although the whole scene makes no sense because the guy's standing in the middle of an open
He's
fucking
like unloading an AK-47. It doesn't hit him.
right.
Pulls out like a pistol.
The 45.
Yeah. Empties it. Doesn't hit him.
Doesn't try to dodge, like get behind a rock. Nothing. And Stallone has the AK shooting at him. And you never see like squibs flying around the hero. Like the bullets from the villains aren't even hitting anything. You know, it's like they don't even care about that. So Stallone, Rambo, hits him with the arrow. He blows up, right? One of those same arrows, fucking 20 minutes earlier, blows up an entire bridge, an entire village in Vietnam.
Yeah.
One of those little arrows.
Yeah.
How much explosives can you fit in that little tiny triangle? You know, it's so cool when he screws them on.
Yeah.
You know, the Foley artist in this movie went nuts.
This is by far the best sounding AK-47 sound effect in any fucking. It's just perfect.
Yeah. And the arrows all sound like missiles.
Yeah.
How are the other soldiers not alerted to the?
Yeah, did you hear when an arrow goes zing by?
Every knife he throws into a bad guy sounds like it's hitting a wooden board. You know, like whose body sounds like that? It's so awesome.
Oh man,
this is the movie that instigated my love for Vietnamese prostitutes on motor scooters. You know, as all men I think have a thing for.
Yeah,
you know?
that from 85 to 87, you have this. You have Full Metal Jacket.
There's at least like 14 different Vietnamese prostitutes on motor scooters from the late 80s, all famous in their own ways.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh man,
he has a constant supply of conditioner in the desert.
Yeah, hair is impeccable.
This is in Mexico, so it looks like the desert. It's supposed to be Vietnam, so I guess the jungle.
Yeah.
You know?
We don't have a fraction of the humidity of Thailand, and if I don't apply like a coat of shellac to this hair, it frizzes up immediately. There's no way he's walking through the jungle with fucking silky smooth hair.
His hair and his muscles evolve throughout the whole series because Rambo 3, which is tough to get through, his mullet is just amazing. It's halfway down his back. He's
like a full-on perm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Makes those jokes in Hot Shots Part 2 even more funnier.
Yeah, like a lot of the jokes in Hot Shots Part 2 aren't that far off from the reality of this movie.
It's Rambo 2 and 3. Yeah. It's like the whole thing, and then a couple of jokes from a few other action movies, but it's basically just those two movies.
I recently rewatched that for the first time in a very long time.
Movie.
Both of those movies are fucking amazing.
I mean, they got fucking Mr. Bean to be in it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's great.
Oh, God, he's such a weenie. He just keeps saying that over and over.
You know, what's his name is so great in that, too. Miguel Ferrer.
Yes.
You know?
Brenda Back as like the Sharon Stone.
Oh, she was so hot in the 90s. I mean, she might still be now, but I mean, like as a young lad, I loved seeing her in movies.
The naked backflip off the.
That's right. She was always naked in movies. I don't even know what movies she was in,
but yeah,
other than that one. But I just remember her being like the sultry, you know, femme fatale or love interest or something in movies. You know. There was another actress who looked and sounded just like her that kind of reminded me of her. She was in The Game.
Her
name's like maybe Kat or something.
She's blonde in The Game, right?
Yeah. She was in Crash, that fucking weird ass David Cronenberg movie with the sex and the car crashes.
Yeah.
We had that at the theater when I worked there, and I remember everyone was sneaking into that movie. We had to have a security guard come in because so many people were buying tickets to Scream and go to see Crash.
Going to see the titty movie instead.
Oh, there was a lot more than titties, but it was not like, I don't know. It was not erotic or hot in any way. It's fucking disturbing.
James Spader.
Yeah, exactly. He's either a disturbing pervert or a scientist. You know? They, you know, like they get into crashes purposely because they get off on the pain, and then they bang like right after the crash.
Yeah.
So like in the wreckage, they're banging.
Fucking
yeah. So like at one point, you know, like Holly Hunter has like broken legs, and she's fucking Spader or something. It's really disturbing. I tried reading the book because I thought like, oh, maybe the book will really like be profound or something. I could not get through it.
No.
Could not get through
Just
it.
people fucking in car crashes.
Yeah. Fucking strange book. I think that J.G. Ballard, maybe.
J.G. Wentworth.
J.G. Wentworth.
877 cash now.
I love
God damn it.
when Tracy Ullman sings that on the last season of Curb.
Yeah. Oh God, I love that fucking show.
So is it me or I love this? It's like watching an old jungle movie from the 20s. The snake. He's like, hey, so like, what are some of the hardships I would have in the jungle?
Snakes?
Well, a snake that's rolled up around a tree branch.
A non-venomous python.
Like, how come when you pull it, it doesn't go? Well, I guess that's Hot Shots Part 2, right?
Yeah. Or he doesn't roll back like a window shade.
Right. Yeah, the whole movie is shot like a Barbara Walters interview.
The soft lighting.
Yeah, like what's up with the haziness and the fuzzy? I've always wondered that about this movie.
Again, it's to impart the humidity of Thailand.
Yeah. Which they didn't have in Mexico? Come on.
The dry heat in Mexico. What can you say?
Yeah. I think he must have had a guma in Mexico because he filmed a lot of movies down there.
That's like saying he must have been on steroids. I think he must have been on steroids. Like right now in like Mexico, there's some 40-year-old dude who looks a lot like Stallone. Like,
See.
Yeah, same face.
Yep.
See.
Hola, Adrian. I love how quickly this chick gloms onto his American life too.
Yeah.
Like
maybe I go with you.
Yeah, like 5 minutes into their relationship, you take me with you.
Yeah, and I love how this girl speaks perfect English, except for like when it's like a
Except
plural.
for articles,
yeah,
and plurals.
Yeah.
Well, that's old timey movie foreign.
Yeah,
it's like you just speak broken English.
Yeah,
like Balky.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Latka.
It's the second Balky joke I've heard this week.
Oh yeah.
I saw like a meme. There was like a picture of Balky on the boat in the beginning of the in the theme song from Perfect Strangers. And it was like, watching Perfect Strangers, immigrants don't scare me.
Yeah. I can't wait for my cousin to show up from Meepos. Like that's when my life will get exciting.
I do like that this movie fucking moved, man. Fucking 96 minutes.
Yeah. And every, like every set piece is memorable.
Yeah.
You remember the boat shootout.
Yeah,
remember the jungle.
I'm watching like the action scene, like where he's attacking like the bridges, the trucks on the bridge,
right,
and
with his exploding arrows.
Yeah, and just thinking like basically it's the Bill Hicks thing, where like these are the best movie stunts fucking I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just looks so amazing. And like, I mean, there's the 80s movies where things blow up in the jungle are like a dime a dozen, but like the way they look in this is so fucking cinematic and it's just perfect.
And we mentioned this before. James Cameron co-wrote the script, which I'm pretty sure he wrote a draft, which then got like worked on.
Yeah, which got worked on.
Like I don't think he sat down with Stallone and they worked on it together.
Yeah,
but it would have been interesting to see that one because I'm pretty sure you can find it online. I think it was called like First Blood Part 2: The Rescue, and I'm pretty sure he has a partner in it. And the idea was to team him up with Travolta.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, this was the early 80s, though.
Yeah.
It was a young, hip Travolta.
This was like this is when he was going irrelevant. So like,
yeah.
Could we have stomached tough guy Travolta?
Well, I don't think Stallone could have because he nixed that idea.
Yeah, I could have.
He's a solo show. Yeah, prettier than me, exactly. Another Italian.
Yeah.
He's probably too tall too. You
Yeah.
know? He's like 5'9". I mean, that's huge in Hollywood, He
like that was over me.
Yeah.
My aunt, it was in the scene in Copland, I believe, that got cut.
Oh yeah.
And she did a scene with him, and like, yeah, she said like he was wearing like cowboy boots, like with fucking like lifts in him, and he's
like
barely
Herman
taller
Munster
than
cowboy
her.
boots.
Yeah. Like, he was barely taller than her. Here we have the where they're on the pirate boat. Pirates.
I love this actor. I forget his name, but he's got like a total American name. It's like Glenn Jones or something.
I thought it was like Bowron something because I noticed that earlier.
Maybe I'm thinking of the Colonel then. I think the Colonel has like a really like Anglo-sounding name.
The one pirate who is totally not Asian, he's absolutely Mexican.
Yeah. Well, this is the 80s. If you were lightly brown, you know, you could play a bevy of races.
Yeah, all Native Americans were played by Italians.
Yep. Oh yeah. All Cubans were played by Cuban Italians, and yep.
Oh fuck! We forgot to tell people when to start, but we're in the middle of a commercial. We'll tell you where we are.
Some sort of Rainbow Crown Royal.
We will be at 23 minutes and 11 seconds when we come back, it looks like. If you are watching along with our commentary.
Is this supposed to be about a kid in school drinking coffee?
Yeah, I don't know. Trying to get
How is that acceptable now?
Coffee.
You know? When we were kids, that was not.
Yeah, they never would have given us coffee.
Yeah, they never would have let you in school with coffee.
Yeah.
You know, you might have been able to take a sip of your parents or something. But even then, it was like, this tastes like shit.
Yeah, you know, no coffee, but the Snapple bottles full of whiskey are okay.
Yeah. I remember there'd be like a couple girls in senior year of high school who would come in with a coffee and like they thought they were so fucking sophisticated. You know? The same girls who were like dating 25-year-olds when, you know, at graduation.
Yeah.
You know?
Or, you know, the gym teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. If you,
Yeah. Well, when we were the same age as the girls, we could joke about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They are really hitting us with the commercials here on Pluto.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, Pluto. Oh, yeah. There'll be commercials till fucking cows come home, you know? I watched it on that secret site.
Oh, I gotta fucking get that.
It's called The Site.
Oh, all right. Thank you. You didn't hear that here, folks.
Is it just me, or is Billy Bob Thornton turning into Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah. Who is in herself turning into Jeff Sessions.
Wow. You gotta cool it with those wigs, Billy. You know?
That is not your hair, sir.
That dude was bald like 40 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, like when this movie was made, probably.
Yeah.
He had like the horseshoe hair, I think, in Tombstone, going back to that.
Yeah, he was bald. He was bald then. He was bald in Sling Blade. He was bald when I sat next to him on a plane.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I sat in on the panel. I didn't know, not like in a hosting capacity, just watched it for a few minutes with Tampa Bay with David Harbour and Matthew Modine.
Okay.
They both seemed pretty awesome.
Yeah, Modine seems like a cool dude. Harbour, I like his stuff. I thought his Hellboy was all right.
Yeah, he is one of the top 10, like not even top 10, top 3, I think, celebrities I would most want to have a drink with.
Yeah.
Like him, Kurt Russell, and maybe Tom Waits is number 3. Like,
my friend's brother used to be a bartender in LA.
Uh-huh.
And he said that Tom Waits used to come in all the time. He would sit at the bar and he would drink by himself and he would just write shit on napkins and like laugh to himself.
That's awesome.
Like, that's what I do.
Yeah. Oh, this is the like philosophical Stallone scene.
Oh yeah, this is the impetus for the Expendables.
Yeah.
You know?
What mean expendable?
Yep.
What does expendable mean?
He was like, hey, you know that one scene in the movie where we talk? We should turn another movie into that. Yeah. Like, yeah, there's not many talking scenes in your movies. Yeah, that's why that was so good.
That's why I remember it.
Yep. When I was talking to my Hawaiian Vietnamese girlfriend. we couldn't get a real Vietnamese because they look too Vietnamese, you know. So I went Hawaiian because they're kind of like halfway between Vietnam and America, you know.
It's still the Pacific.
Yeah, yeah, like he means that literally.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Rambo, you want to play yourself an awesome fucking video game?
All right.
Sega Genesis, Rambo 3.
Oh yeah, we did a podcast about that way back in the day.
Holy shit!
It's probably like 10 fucking years ago at this, even probably longer than that.
You were talking about the AK-47 sound and seeing the
we were
AK.
playing it. I think we were playing it while we were watching.
Wow,
it. Yeah.
that's awesome. Seeing the AK near his head was making me think of that chukka chukka sound.
Yeah, perfect. Again, the Foley guy showed up to work on this movie,
and I love the Russian name too, the Kalishnikov. I just love that. What a great word.
Yeah. Otto Kalishnikov.
I want to learn their language. Hey, don't touch her breasts, dude.
Russian
you just met.
Klingon.
Yeah. Like a girl's wearing a necklace that you think, don't put your hand between her tits to touch it.
It's the 80s. It's still acceptable.
Yeah. And she still wants to go to America with him.
Yeah.
Everyone pet ladies' tits like you?
Yeah. It's an honor.
You know, it's funny. Out of all the things in this movie, I remember when I was a kid, one of the things I was impressed by the most is the fact that they could open their Coke machine and take stuff out without putting change in it. Was I the only one?
That is so cool.
Him and mercenary Chris Elliott back there.
Yeah.
You know what I found out today that I never knew? Bob Odenkirk was a writer on Get a Life.
Yeah. He talks about it in his book, I believe, which I just read not that long ago.
He was doing an interview for Nobody too, which I cannot fucking wait to see.
I saw it last night.
Oh, goddamn.
It's fucking good.
Can't wait.
Yeah. I won't say anything.
I don't remember the last time there was more than one movie in the theater that I wanted to see, and I want to see that, and I want to see Naked Gun.
This has been a fucking great year. I saw Naked Gun too. Yeah. It's pretty fucking good. Yeah. It was great seeing it in the theater because, like, when you get to see comedies,
right? I want to be in that laugh zone. You know, I really want that, especially right now, man. I could use that.
Yeah, and we all could use that.
Yeah,
I think that's why Superman did really well. Like we all need the fucking.
I wanted to see that so bad. That and Fantastic Four.
So fucking good. I brought my nephews and my niece to see it.
Yeah, the fact that it was 3 hours is the only reason why I didn't bring my daughter to it.
Superman?
Know? Yeah, it was like 2:45.
No, it's like 2 hours flat.
When I looked it up in the movie
with
thing.
Every movie now with previews and fucking commercials.
Okay. It had like 2:45 in the thing. I'm like, I'm not sitting through that.
Yeah, no.
Well, not with my daughter, you know.
No, the movie's too flat. But yeah, you got to sit through fucking. I trust me. I mean, the movie's like at least once a week. The movie doesn't actually start rolling till 10 minutes after the showtime.
Wow. When we saw How to Train Your Dragon recently, it was about a half hour.
Well, yeah, no, it actually starts rolling 10 minutes after the showtime. And then there's 30 minutes of previews and commercials.
Yeah, it is nuts. You know, I remember when we were younger, if you showed up like 5 minutes late, the movie
you missed like half the movie. Yeah.
Oh, enemies, prostitute, motor scooter.
Yeah. Again, just the sexiest fetish of the 80s.
Yep. They're always patting their butts. He's gonna pat a butt. It's like, let me test out. Yep, pat that butt.
Always got like a transistor radio playing for some reason.
Yep.
But yeah, no, Superman was great.
I loved the look of Guy Gardner in that.
Nathan Fillion is awesome as Guy Gardner.
Yeah. I was like, yes, that looks so great.
Yeah.
Crypto.
He steals the movie. Yeah. My niece, we're like, there's a really brutal fucking like Lex Luthor scene where he does something bad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like really shocking. Like, you know, and like my niece, who's like 4, just whispers to my sister, "This is a very grown-up movie." But yeah, no, it's exactly what we need as a people, like as a society. I just came out to own today. I really want to buy
Superman?
It. Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's been out for a month and it's already out to own.
Well, then it'll probably be on that site that we stream on. The movies come out pretty quick on there. How long do you think it took him to cut through that whole fence doing it that way?
I love that. And fucking another joke in
Oh,
Hot Shots.
right. Isn't there like a saw or scissors on there?
Yeah, like a little wire snip on the end of the knife.
Yeah, because that part of the knife isn't for that.
Yeah. And when he knocks it down, the whole fence comes down except for the part that he cut.
Yeah, that's right. It's like Goofy taking a piece of cake out and then eating the rest of the cake.
Yeah.
Filtered night. Every night scene in that movie is blue filtered night.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's
like this
clearly
is shot in the afternoon.
This is also looks like a soundstage.
Oh yeah. Yeah. From the times I've watched this, you can see the difference between the soundstage shots and the outdoor shots. Because like you'll see him walk through an area where like there's like a bush here and a bush here, but you don't see the bottoms of them, you know?
Yeah. You don't see that they have wheels on the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. So is it just me, or does every Vietnam, at least Vietnam action movie, not serious Vietnam movie, have a scene where someone hides under a hut and kills somebody? And also when they storm the encampment or whatever, all of the soldiers are always at the mess hall.
Yeah.
Every fucking movie, they're always at the mess hall.
Yeah.
You know, there'll be like 200 of them all at picnic tables in one little building when they start the attack.
Yeah.
And
like
I can't
all conveniently be blown up or whatever.
Yeah.
We were talking about the Rambo 3 game before. When I was younger, I had the Rambo Commodore game.
Oh wow.
Which was awesome.
Yeah.
It looked like it was like a top-down shooter, like maybe like Heavy Barrel or like Frontline, like that type of game.
That's what Rambo 3 for Genesis was like.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was like two different ports of like the same kind of game, you know?
No, because there was there's a part where you have to like go through the village and like find the POWs and stuff.
Oh, like, the one on Genesis, you find POWs too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
That's actually one of the hardest parts of the game, because there'll be like 5 POWs to rescue, and then you find 4 of them, and it's like, where the fuck is the other one?
Yeah.
But it's not linear, that game, because you can just wander around. So it's like it could be anywhere you've already been or a spot you haven't found yet.
Yeah, so you have to go back through like 75% of the game to find it.
Yeah. But then those dirty Ruskies kill you, you know. You get a bow and arrow in that?
I think so. Yeah, you do, because it blows up the exploding arrow.
Yeah. Does it have those like cut scene shots where you are controlling the arrow and you're behind like a rock and it's kind of like third person?
No, it's strictly top down.
Oh, okay. Because that was like a thing they had between boards in the Genesis one.
Yeah, no.
And there'd be like a helicopter in the air or a tank, and you'd be behind a rock. And then if you pushed over, Rambo would pop out from behind the rock and he would shoot like a first person view the exploding arrows, and you had to blow up those. That was like the selling point on the game, was that shot. I remember seeing that in a commercial going, oh, I gotta get that.
Yeah.
No, we haven't been looking for busy Asians in commercials, but
yeah, I will say Nobody 2 was fucking fun.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that.
I love Bob Odenkirk so much.
Yeah, he's great.
Come on, commercials.
Fucking Pluto.
Seriously.
I want to hear that jingoistic Frank Stallone song at the end, you know?
Oh God. It so does not fit this fucking movie at all.
Yeah.
It's like this soft rock. It's like a We Are the World type of thing, like for veterans. Like,
yeah, but is it? You know,
like, he's even singing about like you know, do this for my brother.
Yeah,
he's not talking about his brother veterans. He's literally talking about his brother.
Yeah. Yeah, he's oh God. Yeah, every fucking lyric in that song is right on the nose.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Singing about flags and shit,
and stuff,
eagles and freedom. But then, like, the song is called "Peace in Our Time." At the end of a movie about a guy who goes into a sovereign nation,
kills like 1,000 people
who we are not at war with anymore. And kills 1,000 people.
Oh, Frank Stallone.
You guessed it. Frank Stallone.
Yeah. I forgot what I had to say. Oh well.
Frank Stallone's song, being about freedom,
Yeah, that's
peace.
Song was just
him killing everybody.
Like, he's just mowed down hundreds of people. Now
Sovereign Nation.
Yeah, like a K-Light 101 soft jam.
Yeah, K-Light 101. It's Delilah.
Yeah.
This next letter is from Frank Stallone.
You're listening to
Dear Delilah, my brother Sylvester is so much more popular than I, but I still love him.
I worked for years in an office next to a dude who would only play The River on his fucking desk radio.
The River started out as a great station. It was album rock.
And then became like mom rock.
Yeah, they got bought by Clear Channel there.
Which ruins everything.
Right. And then they only had 100 songs after that. And it was Matchbox 20 and Nickelback and just that shit. Creed. I remember being on construction sites where somebody would be playing The River and be like, "Hear at least one Creed song an hour."
How many times I heard fucking "In the Middle of the Night"?
I love Billy Joel. I won't knock Billy.
I've talked about this. Like, I loved Billy Joel, and then one day a switch went off.
Yeah.
I fucking cannot stand Billy Joel.
Yeah. Well, they overplayed his hits, but if you go on the albums and listen to the deep cuts, I guarantee that'll be reversed.
Like, I can't do the schmaltzy fucking.
I'm not even talking about schmaltzy shit.
Yeah.
Those are the ones they released as singles.
Yeah.
He doesn't even like those songs. Like, he doesn't like Just the Way You Are.
Yeah.
You know? But go listen to Goodnight Saigon or fucking Laura or Pressure. Come on. What are you talking about? Those are brilliant fucking songs. Yeah. The Ballad of Billy the Kid.
I get this from my in-laws. Like, you don't like Billy Joel? Like, I don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We have the same birthday, Billy Joel and I.
You and him?
Yeah. And Candace Bergen. You should come to our next party. It's a fucking banger.
Oh, I love this. I love the stunt hand and foot we're about to see.
Yeah.
Like, they couldn't even pay an actress. Like, there's a hand, but the foot's
That's a
even
dude's
better.
hand
There's the foot.
Yeah.
I love the foot.
With fucking nail polish on.
Yep. That was a PA.
Yeah.
You know?
Who's got the slimmest arms?
They didn't want to hire an actress for
Yeah.
the day.
We'll give you an extra $50 if you shave your arms and just put this nail polish on.
Yeah, they dubbed in the voice.
Looks like he's wearing like an Empire like officer hat. And like,
well, the Empire officer hats were Japanese hats.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, the whole outfit was Japanese. It was just turned black.
Yeah.
You know, they had that coat that had the front that like crossed over to here.
Yeah, the snap thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And if George Lucas had been in charge of the production of that movie, they probably would have been Japanese.
Yeah.
You know? But they had better directors for those movies. So
George Lucas, not afraid to lean into a stereotype.
Yeah. Oh, we are here for the at the beginning of Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
I forget those guys' names. We are here for the trade negotiation.
Yeah.
I mean, the first scene in the first one he directed since the first movie, he immediately was like, "Yeah, they really didn't lean in on those Japanese voices enough. We really gotta make up for that. Yeah, you really gotta." Oh, you know, I just missed something, but oh wait, no, I didn't miss it yet because this is the first time he rescues this guy, right? Yeah, okay. So he rescues this guy. They run away. Then he gets caught. He gets tortured, and then he's going to rescue the guy again. Later on, when he gets rescued again, Stallone like opens up his bamboo hut. You know, it's like it's being held on by a little jungle string. You know,
Yeah.
But because they're so weak and emaciated, you know, they can't possibly open it themselves. You know, so he breaks open the bamboo hut, and this guy comes out of the hut, and he does this thing where he goes like he's never seen freedom before, right? But he's escaping.
Yeah.
10 minutes earlier, this, you know, he doesn't even do that this time.
Yeah.
No. And I feel like that was definitely Stallone saying to him, like, hey, when you come out, like, you know, I think it'd be real beautiful, you know, like you.
Yeah, it's overcome with emotion.
Yeah. Oh, and he's always carried him too. The guy gets around fine.
Well, that's what they're spoofing and fucking in Hot Shots.
Right.
Rowan
That's
Atkinson.
right. That's just Stallone wanting to show off his muscles. Oh, so here's the lead up to the plot point that makes no sense of them sending a helicopter all the way to Vietnam.
Yeah,
to pick him up.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Yep. And then just cruising by the curb when they see him. Yeah, I didn't realize that the Vietnamese soldiers wore like pith helmets.
Yeah.
You know?
It is the jungle.
Yeah.
I loved you in Wall Street.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great.
This could be trouble.
What else is that guy in? That guy's in so many things. The
captain.
guy with the captain's hat. Yeah.
Oh, we have a fucking
internet
movie database in front of us.
I know I saw him in something recently. Charles Napier. That's the guy who did porn. I couldn't remember his name. George Chung. That's the guy who I was thinking. He's the guy who gets blown up.
Okay,
He's the guy who said like has like an Anglo name, you know.
Yeah, he's not the guy I was thinking.
Oh, Dana Lee. That's him right there. Oh, he's on Curb. He's the guy who runs the golf club.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Holy shit. I can't believe he's a bad guy in Rambo.
I never fucking realized that.
He's always going after Larry.
Yeah. Takahashi, yeah.
Takahashi.
Takahashi.
Holy shit, I forgot about that with the swan. And
Yeah.
like, Larry's always breaking the rules at the club. That's fucking great. I'm like, why do I know this guy's face? And you know, my Seinfeld or Sopranos theory always holds up. So even though that doesn't count as Seinfeld, George Chung was the guy who works at Panda Express on Seinfeld when Elaine's trying to get the flounder delivered to the hall closet across the street because she's not on the address.
Supreme flounder.
Yeah.
Is it really the first time it's being served in America?
What number? 52. Yeah, first time.
What next? 48th Street, 49th Street,
Mexico? Yeah. I love that line.
Oh, man.
Oh, you know, I was curious about that Vampire the Masquerade video game when it came out. It's just because I played that role-playing game when I was a kid.
Oh, it was like a freebie a while back. I remember playing it. It was entertaining.
Son of the Beach.
Oh, Jesus.
I remember Howard fucking pimping that thing every 5 seconds.
Yeah. He's in Godzilla 2000. We did that on. He's in fucking Lethal Weapon 4 also.
The General.
The guy that they're like trading the fucking counterfeit money for.
Oh, okay. I was thinking he was like a guy who was in charge of some of the slaves or something. I don't know. That's a tough one to watch because of how funny everyone's trying to be and how unfunny everyone is.
How far it is from the original concept. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Return of the Living Dead 3.
It's like every time he does a voice in Glengarry Glen Ross.
He's also in Future Kick.
Oh, I've watched Future Kick.
Don the Dragon Wilson.
I am friends with Don the Dragon Wilson on Facebook. He hates Trump, and all of his followers love Trump.
Oh, that's awesome!
Oh my God! If you want to be entertained,
I gotta follow Don the
Dragon Wilson. 10 times a day, he's posting shit about how awful Trump is, and then you will see 50 comments underneath it going, "Fuck you, Don Wilson! I used to respect you. You got TDS."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like the anti-Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Mr. Belvedere.
Fucking speaking of 90s action stars I follow on social media. You follow Cynthia Rothrock at all?
I certainly do.
She's fucking smoking.
Yeah. She's a hot old broad.
Yeah. somehow hotter now, I think, than she was in the 90s.
You ever want to watch a fucking weird ass movie with her in it that has absolutely no karate in it whatsoever, but has a bunch of karate stars?
Yeah.
It's a movie called Santa's Summer House, right?
What? Starring Cynthia Rothrock?
Cynthia Rothrock as Mrs. Claus.
Of course.
And I don't remember the guy's first name, but it's Robert. It's like one of Robert Mitchum's kids is Santa Claus.
Oh my God.
Doesn't have a beard, doesn't have white hair, doesn't wear red because it's Santa's summer house.
It's just a dude.
It's a dude who occasionally says ho ho ho.
Oh my God.
And Daniel Bernhardt, who is you've seen him in a lot of B movies in like a lead role or in a lot of A movies as like a thug.
Okay.
He's the guy that trained Bob for the Nobody movies. And in the
Yes.
first one, he's one of the guys on the bus.
Okay. Yeah.
So he is you made it, Rambo. He's like one of the agents in the Matrix movies, you know, in State the movie Parker, he's a hitman, you know, he's in a ton of movies because he's in Barry. He's the guy that Barry fights in the supermarket that won't die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like he's in it, and like all these karate guys, and they're all on a like a shuttle van from the airport to their hotel that somehow gets lost in the mountains during a fog storm that has no fog, and they wind up at Santa's summer house where they play Secret Santa and like play fucking croquet and shit. It is so goddamn ridiculous.
Jesus, this sounds like an acid trip. Like,
yeah. And the guy who directed it also directs like porno movies, but he directs family movies too.
Yeah. Okay.
And like some of the pornos have been filmed at the same house that some of these family movies have been filmed at.
Yeah. Change the decoration a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Now it's
like,
a kid's room.
I've seen threads online about like names of the pornos that are, you know,
kids don't sit on that bed.
Yeah. You know, and like they're names of movies that I wouldn't want to watch just from the name alone. It just says to me, not my cup of tea, you know. But like they use the house in Santa's Summer House. They also use it in a movie called A Talking Cat with Eric Roberts, which I really had to resist talking about.
Hey, look, the man has to work. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
He was nice to us. We can't say
it. Great to us.
Exactly. Yeah.
He was probably the nicest dude I ever interviewed with you.
Yeah, he's definitely up there.
I am Colonel Podolsky.
What else was she in?
She did like an 80s like bikini like summer movie.
Oh.
But I remember watching it when I was a kid, hoping that she would take her top off or something, but that never happened, you know.
Well, she's still in stuff. She's in Ready Player One, uncredited role.
So she's like doing extra work. I mean,
yeah.
That sucks, but it's work. 2
episodes of Castle.
What was the 80s movie I remember?
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Skin Trade.
That's a Dolph Lundgren movie.
Nash Bridges for 2 episodes. Walker, Texas Ranger for 3.
Wish I still hung with Nash Bridges.
She's in the Double Dragon movie.
Oh, wow. Oh, I've watched that in the last few years. I do remember seeing her in that. Kung Fu, the Legend Continues. I loved Sidekicks.
Yeah, I did love that.
Generation.
Magnum PI.
Airwolf. The fuck was
the Crime Story with Dennis
Farina.
Farina.
Nice. Dennis Farina.
Yeah, they were like
Glitch.
Oh.
That's it.
Yep.
Dudes with crazy hair objectifying women. Like, I'm gonna lick this girl's thigh. I'm gonna lick this girl's thigh.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it like is it like Zapped? You know, like,
that's what I was thinking. It's like yeah.
What is the plot of this? I don't even remember.
It didn't sound like it, so that's why I
want to hear the plot.
2 thieves in the process of robbing a movie producer's mansion are forced to pretend they're the owners of the property and proceed to hold an audition for an exploitation with 100 auditioning rooms. We had to take Your Honor, Your Honor.
Nico Mastorakis sounds familiar. Can you click on that name, please?
Yeah,
I think he puts his name above movies that he's directed. Undeservedly so. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I've seen something called like Nico Mastorakis's blank.
Oh God. Still pretty. Oh, this is producing. We want directing.
Director 46. I guess not. Maybe I'm thinking of another Greek.
Hired to Kill, Ninja Academy. That sounds very like 80s action.
The Zero Sky High.
Blind Date, not the Blake Edwards Blind Date, which I watched a lot as a kid for some reason.
Well, it was on all the time.
It was on HBO a lot.
Every day there was a Blake Edwards movie on.
Yeah.
That just is not funny to kids.
Yeah.
You know?
He was like a knockoff Woody Allen.
Yeah, and I don't like Woody Allen either.
Same.
You know, all the movies were about some like dickhead stepping out on his wife. You know?
Yeah.
And it was hilarious.
Or something.
Yeah, it was hilarious that this guy was trying to cheat on his wife. You know? So hilarious. Either with Bo Derek or Julie Andrews.
How the fuck are we still like 50 minutes away
because of commercials?
That's right.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I don't know if we're making it to the end.
No way.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. There's nothing really to talk about. You know, they don't have to pay for their Coca-Cola. They have one fan in Mexico. There it is.
Yeah. That's one of the two things I always wanted as a kid, like an arcade machine and a fucking a Coke vending machine.
Yeah, that you didn't have to pay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just had to like elbow it or something. And
yeah. Do some Fonzie shit. Yeah. Yep.
Fucking what else? I mean, this is the type of movie this show is about. Fucking just 80s shit blowing up. Fucking.
I mean, it really is just so confusing though to make a movie with the word first in it, also have part 2 in it.
Yeah,
I think that's what confused me the most when I was a kid.
You could have just called it Rambo and then like acknowledged that like it's a sequel to First Blood. Like,
right. Yeah. And then to call, the 4th or 5th one Rambo.
Yeah. What?
And then wasn't the last one like John Rambo? Or no, it was Last Blood.
That's what
it was.
Fox News Home Alone.
Yeah, which is also equally ridiculous with a few really cool sequences, but very few.
Mexicans.
Yeah.
Theme of the movie.
Yeah, that girl goes to Mexico and Mexico cannot wait to rape her.
What's up, Thor? Sorry, I just noticed you were in chat.
I think you're mistaking your life with the life of John Rambo again.
Again, that is John Rambo.
Yeah. That happened to me, Mac.
You don't hunt people. Have you been watching the new season of that?
Oh, yeah.
It's been so good this season.
I don't understand the Bachelor shit, though. It was still a funny episode, but I don't understand any of it because I've never seen the show. And I don't understand the one with the other show either, the one where they're at the school.
Oh, yeah. We watched that show, so I saw that. I thought the dog track episode was one of the funniest episodes they've done in years.
Yeah, that was good.
That, really reminded me of, the early season stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I like all the callbacks to the first seasons they have this year.
Yeah. The one this week was a callback to Dennis was still mad about I forget.
It was something from the first season.
Was it?
I remember there was a callback to an early season in the last episode. I don't remember what it was, though.
This is because you're still mad about... Oh, shit. Oh, the Family Feud thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Family Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one wasn't as old. But I thought there was still another callback. Maybe it was the one before that. But I remember there being a few callbacks this season where I would go like, wow, holy shit. They're going all the way back to that, Oh, I know what it was. It was the underage drinking.
Yes,
overage drinking.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the actual kids from that episode.
Yeah.
Again, still on commercial here. Thank you,
Mhm.
Pluto.
Pluto is like as bad as Crackle. You know, those are the two worst free streaming sites for commercials.
It's what I have on the most, like while
Yeah.
I'm working, like from home.
I'm a Tubi fan myself. I don't know if they have it on Tubi right now, Rambo.
Yeah.
But
see, I like the randomness of like having things on.
Yeah.
Like I think I just like having the element of having to pick something taken out of it.
Yeah.
You know? I catch this movie like a couple minutes in. Like there's just something like, I don't know, that makes it like, it's like when you were a kid and you like caught a movie on cable. Like it just harkens back to that for me, and like, but nothing's edited out this time.
Yeah.
Something about being able to watch a movie like, oh, I caught it like 30 minutes in, and then like, I had to leave before it ended. Fucking.
I just remembered Rambo pretending to sleep at the end before he kills the bad guy in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Which he falls for inexplicably.
Yeah, let me check to see if he's dead instead of just blowing up the helicopter.
Yeah. The helicopter's parked. It's running.
We don't want to lose the helicopter.
And he's sleeping in the driver's seat. He's so sneaky.
You don't want to wake him up.
Yeah. He's had a busy day.
Big day.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know, what investment do they have in Vietnam? Is it just the communism? Is that what it's implied here?
I think it's the only link, yeah.
Because I don't think Russia was ever in Vietnam.
I don't believe, unless it was like, I don't know history enough to comment on that.
I mean, there were a lot of countries that were in Vietnam before we got involved.
Yeah.
And it was like mostly the French, I thought. It was like the French Indochina War.
The French, and I'm not sure if like the Russians were backing like the North Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jesus.
Like maybe like through the proxy of China. I thought China was like behind the North Vietnamese, right?
I don't fucking know. Gets this man a fresh diaper.
Yeah, is he wearing like a jerkin, whatever you call it, or is he wearing a merkin, or is he wearing like, is that just a jungle cock rag? Was that his, or was that something they gave?
Yeah, I think it's like a Jesus diaper. Like,
yeah, because it looked like he had like a little thong on there. But like, is that something they had?
Yeah, and they kidnapped Rambo from the gym, like he had his jockstrap on.
Yeah, like why is that underneath his clothes? They made a big deal out of him getting dressed for battle.
Yeah,
you know, they showed him
racquetball after this.
Yeah. Dolph was supposed to be the guy here, the muscle guy on the left.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, he got hired. He was hired and cast for the part, and then Stallone saw him and said, like, I want you for Drago instead.
Huh.
Like, I don't want you in this because it'll spoil you as the bad guy in that.
Oh, that's a bullshit fucking excuse.
Oh yeah, well he was totally just jealous. I mean, you even find interviews where he says the first time he saw Dolph, he hated him.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
because he was bigger, he was more muscular.
Rocky IV was like what, 88?
84?
No, it was later than that.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 84, 84, 85. Oh, you got the thing right here. What am I doing?
Again, yeah, we have an internet movie database.
Like this is 85, and I think Rocky IV was 84. Maybe I think that's how they came out, or maybe it was
85, same 85.
year. Yeah, okay.
All right, that's not as big of a bullshit excuse, I guess.
So they're probably filming around the same time.
Yeah,
because I heard Dolph Lundgren tell that story.
Oh, pardon me. Oh God, he's gonna be in that fucking.
Is this Stallone's?
Yeah, Tulsa King spinoff with
oh God,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson?
Yeah.
Is he going to Tulsa or is he going to a different city?
He's gonna be the NOLA King.
What's NOLA?
New Orleans.
Oh, come on. They're franchising. They're franchising within the franchising.
All I want them to do is keep up the poor quality of writing that makes this so entertaining.
This isn't CSI.
Yeah.
CSI New Orleans, you know?
Have you seen any of the new King of the Hill?
Yeah, it's great.
It's fucking amazingly good.
The only one I haven't watched it is the last episode.
Same here. I
was kind of saving it.
The one where like Hank has to hide that he's a secret soccer fan.
Yeah.
That was like one of the funniest ones.
That's great. Yeah.
He falls in love with soccer.
Vietnamese hooker on a motor scooter. One of them just patted her butt.
Yeah. And Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, she can't pronounce that. It's just as bad as she can't pronounce Spanish. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's got really low body fat in this, you know?
Yeah.
From working out. But when he works out with the roids,
he's just bulk and huge.
His hands, like what happened to his hands? How did his hands become so big?
Yeah.
Is there a hand disease I don't know about?
His hands in his head.
Does he have hoof and mouth disease or something?
Like he's probably literally twice that size right now.
Right. Why is he so wide now?
Yeah.
You know?
I've been in the gym for 40 years.
I love that they have a torture mattress too. They have that there, you know? And like this guy is the head of the Russian army, right? And they got the whole Vietnamese army here. And yet while they're torturing this guy who breaks into the camp, there's no one else around. It's just everyone's in their huts. Except for these two guys. It's so easy for him.
Jackasses.
Yeah, it's so easy for him to just punch them and escape, which is what he does. Because in the 80s, you could solve international diplomacy through punching, you know?
Yeah.
We're always electrocuted. They don't know how to be electrocuted. I've been electrocuted. This is not what happens. You don't.
You just stand
scream.
there.
Yeah. You're not squirming around. The only thing you're thinking is, oh my God, I'm being electrocuted and I can't move. You know?
Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh.
What is happening? It's confusing at first.
Yeah.
You know? Like one time I got electrocuted in the face. I was working on this outlet.
Yeah.
And I took this, like down on a wall. So I was sitting on a bucket on the floor, and the wires for the outlet, I pulled them out of the box, and I had them spread apart. And you get like the hot wire, which is the wire where like all the electricity's coming through. And then like the neutral wire, the wire that's going to go once you put it in the outlet, it's going to go back to the panel through that other wire, Yeah. And so like I'm working on this thing, and my eyes aren't so good. So I'm like leaning in to like work on this little tiny outlet. And what the hot wire is sticking out, I lean forward without even realizing it, and it just goes right into my cheek. Oh, and I'm like, and then like I lean back and I'm thinking like, what the fuck just happened? I lean in to work again. Didn't even realize what I had done.
Yeah.
And I did it twice before I realized, holy shit, I'm electrocuting my face.
Holy Christ. Jesus.
Yep. A fucking commercial
again.
Okay, he kills the Vietnamese, he kills the Russians,
and that's it.
The end.
We can wrap it up.
How long we been going?
Like $1:10.
Oh wow. Yeah. I was gonna say if we hadn't done an hour yet, I would say no, but we've done more than an hour.
Yeah, we're good. I know, because it's just gonna be us going like, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's a great melodrama. It's got great set pieces,
But I have a fun riffing, I will say.
His his bird is legit in this one, as Max says,
Yeah.
It has not quit yet, low body fat.
Yeah. Talking about dudes' physiques.
Yep, talking about body mass.
But yeah, no, we'll wrap it up, because again, we're just gonna sit here and go like, this is awesome. This is awesome. I mean,
we're having a fun conversation, but it's really got nothing to do with Rambo.
Much, yeah. It'll just be self-indulgent riff for the next hour. But yeah, no, like I said, it was awesome fucking doing the show again. It was awesome to be back. Awesome talking about First Blood Part 2.
Yeah, maybe next one we'll pick like a bad one, to
It's been
counter
a
it.
while since any movie, but yeah.
Yeah.
We can go back to the Thursday Night Prime list.
Yep.
I'm down for that. But no, this has been the Defenestration Hour. Shit. I am not going to be around in 2 weeks. We'll be back.
We'll be back. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Somebody will throw us out of a window at some point.
Yeah, I have to go to a wedding.
I'm going to a wedding fucking tomorrow.
Yeah. Godspeed, sir.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, thanks for joining us. We'll be back in a couple weeks. If you have a suggestion for a movie, maybe let us know. You can email it to bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. You should watch the rest of our shows when they stream live. We are at Big Dumb Monsters on Twitch and YouTube. If you're watching us on Instagram right now, we occasionally will stream a show of ours on there. We are at big_dumb_monsters on both Twitch and YouTube. You should go check out our merch store at TeePublic. That is tpublic.com. Then you can just search for Big Dumb Monsters from there. I think we have a Defenestration Hour design up. If not, I should put it up. I'll get to it. But yeah, thanks for watching. And join us again. Talk to you later. Oh, God damn you.